quick. Let's head back here in the back of the cut. They speak, so let me take a look. Let me take a look real quick. So,
take a video.
nah. So I don't know. I think we gonna be going with this one. I like the same riff. This one, people. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I already know. We got a beautiful day today. For some reason, forecast was showing rain and all that, but it turned out pretty dope, people. Just got that cup of coffee, you already know. And what's going on here, my dude? My dude got like a little, that's a do-rag. I thought he had a weave or something going on. All right, about to beat up the road again, people. About to beat up the road again and accumulate some miles. So let me tell y'all the story. So I had the 02 Extendo, but I had a 90 degree. What I'm trying to really say for people that don't know is I had a code P0420 code. So we're saying bank 2 catalytic efficiency. So bank 2 is actually on the passenger side. I got two O2 sensor, upstream one in the top, downstream one in the bottom. That's how I dummy down this conversation real quick. So online they said to get rid of that, you know, you could clear the code. It's either, I think, a few ways to get rid of it. Change the whole catalytic converter, right? Or you could try an extension. Extension basically is gonna fool the computer, slow it down, whatever. So I bought the 90 degree because I wasn't sure. I never used this before. So they have ones that, you know, it's about maybe like 2 inches, and then you put the O2 sensor on it, right? And then you have 90 degree depending on a 90 degree elbow, depending on where your joint is at. So I just said, let me get the 90 degree elbow, right? Install that. Was looking good. I was mad hype, like all the ish work. But when I did like 150 miles, it triggered back on, right? So I said, let me clear it and let me try it again. Did it for the second time, it came back on, right? So and let me show y'all, acquired trip miles is 1,087, which I gotta bang out some more before I do the next oil swap. I got all that AC Delco oil. And another thing to monitor is that oil pressure, because I ran into a situation with the strainer and all that, so I'm really monitoring this to make sure it's stable. It looks stable. I did a few runs already. It looks stable, but it's still on my radar to monitor. So yeah, let me get back into the O2 extension. So yeah, 2 times check engine light came on for that. Clear the code. So I'm like, all right. It's okay, but then again, it's not okay. So, I mean, you know, for inspection purposes, I maybe could get away with the inspection because I said, like when you clear the computer, I think like you got to put like at least like 50 miles or a little bit more for everything to start reading all the other sensors. So as I said, this is about 150 before it triggers. So what I did with the 90 degree, I ordered, it came with like another 2-inch piece to screw on it for whatever reason. That goes into the that part screws into the piping, the plumbing on the car, that way the original O2 sensor go, right? So basically I took out the 90 degree elbow and I used that little 2-inch pipe and I put the sensor in. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm beating the road with that one because now it's a little bit shorter, right? And the O2 sensor is not too far from actually the pipe, you know what I mean? And I just want to see what it's going to do, what it's going to kick off. If it kick off or not, and that's a blessing. That's a blessing from God, because I am just trying to get to the next point. And the next point with this truck, honestly, I have a oil oil cooler line gasket, which I bought just in case. Not to say that is needed, OEM joint, and I just got the Delco oil, so I just want to accumulate some miles and swap out to the Delco oil, and that's it for Renzel. That's it. It's just cleaning, sanitizing, and that's it. So just now, I gotta jump on the other cars. I mean, I gotta jump on the Charger, and I gotta jump on the just jump on the box Chevy just to get it prepped for the upcoming weather and whatever. Nothing major. All my stuff is not major anymore. I did the major stuff already. So just another few more runs and just accumulate some miles. But I'm actually ready to do my test tow, people. Honestly, I'm really, really ready to do my test tow. I pushed it back a few weeks now because it was ready, but just a minor little ish. But today's a real good day. I was thinking about today too, people. I was really thinking about today. So maybe when I come back for accumulating some miles, I'm gonna really think about it, and you never know. As I said, the first thing I'm towing is the Toyota Solara. So it won't be the box Chevy, it will be the Toyota Solara, something light. And I think that's how I'm going with it for the first time, for the first tow. So I don't know. As I said, it's on the radar. As I said, the weather is looking fantastic today. So it's just going to the U-Haul spot and seeing if they actually have it available, and that's the other thing. So, because I know people schedule trailers, but I don't think people was really going out nowhere anyway, because of the fact that car season out here hasn't really begun. So, I mean, they may have all the car transports because of the fact that people is not going to be doing what I'm doing. But you never know. Somebody maybe in the planet, in this universe, having the same conversation I'm having and doing the same things I'm doing on some real ish. So, as I said, still monitoring this because it's flip-floppy 19, whatever, flip-floppy. So, really still monitoring this ish. So, all right. Well, I'm at the gas station. I'm going to tap back in with y'all. Let me, I got to cool the tank. Let me get some gas so I can beat up the road a little something. All right, tap back in. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm on the Grand Central. I usually take the Grand Central, right, either on the weekends, at the daytime, in the morning time, or basically be early in the morning or at night. Grand Central is still beat up people with power hose. I want to know when they're going to fix it, because I am not riding. I don't want to ride my Charger. I don't want to ride the old school on this Grand Central. Right now I'm using the Toyota, but the Toyota's taking a beating with these power hose. It's really taking a beating. And I have to actually order the rest of the parts for the Toyota. I've been kind of like laid back with it. I did get the tie rods, but I think I'm gonna be ordering the mounts then, because the mounts is all done. So I know that's putting a strain on the suspension. And I have what else I have to order for that? I'm thinking the axle, the mounts, and yeah, just the axle and the mounts. And I got the tie rods already. Yeah. So, but that car's a soldier. This dude got a wing on the Prius. I like them Prius. So, oh, that's actually a chick. She threw a wing on it. Okay. I like them Priuses. I was looking at one for a daily. The hybrid joint. I was really looking at one. They was going for, I think what they were charging me, they wanted like 30 bands, brand new. I was looking at a white one. As I said, just a low key. I wanted a low key daily to ride to work. You know what I mean? And that's basically like, because I work in Long Island, so I'll be beating up that road. I'll be doing at least like 75, 80 miles a day. So I needed some kind of low-key something with low miles just to beat up the road. So I was looking into that. So just looking at the oil pressure stable. And as I said, people, it's just acquiring miles. You know what I mean? Renzel's doing real good. I mean, I know y'all may be tired of the Renzel conversation and the Renzel talk, but it's just knowledge and information on the 2K13 Escalade. If somebody got Escalade or planning to buy one, whatever, y'all just seeing my journey, the Escalade. The whole Escalade is up next. Renzel's up next journey, which is pretty cool. And we there. We made it. We made it. We made it. So y'all seeing all the tests done, the test runs and all that. They're doing the right thing. And it's a little warm in here. Oh, we got a BMW. Spotted a BMW. And y'all know he about to get busy. And he looking at me like I'm in this lane. Why are you in this lane? Look, he about to blow. Let me see how he cutting. Let me see how he cutting. Okay. Okay, I see you. We got an M4. Maybe a young boy. Yeah, okay. Pickup is nice, people. Look at him gone. I hope he can handle it. I could do that in Renzel, but I'm not. That don't make no sense because I gotta look out for police and all that. I'm cruising. So I'm not doing that. Let me close this window. It look a little bit cloudy out here. It said it's supposed to be like 55, but it look a little bit cloudy. The sun came out, whatever. But I'm blessed for a great day like this. Very blessed. Blessed to be doing this run. I like doing my test runs and all that. And I'm gonna actually do it on all vehicles to get it prepped for the summertime. When they fix this road, I gotta do the box Chevy because I will be swapping out the transmission fluid and I'm gonna swap out the oil again. That's gonna be all OEM, and I wanna accumulate the miles. And then actually, I think I wanna do I'll maybe go back to Rally Fabrications and just do a checkup on the custom exhaust. Just to put it back on the lift and just to see if I can schedule a checkup. Because don't get me wrong, I didn't accumulate a bunch of miles while I had it because I kind of did it before the ending of car season, if you understand what I'm saying. I did that work, I think when did I do it? I think I did it in November. Yeah, I did that in November. Ending of car season to get ready for the next year. So I kind of I did it early. I did the right thing. Put it like that. I did the right thing on that. So maybe and I didn't really put miles on there like that because of the fact that I did it in the ending of car season. So it looked Gucci still, with the heat, little discoloration because, it's taking the heat. But other than that, I just want to put it on the road and beat on it, no homo. Let it take that heat. Let it do what it do. So, hopefully, I know he's a busy guy, but just to get a video for y'all, show y'all again, a quick checkup, make sure whatever. And if y'all want to go get some custom work done, yeah, I may do some more custom work in the future, because it's custom and it's some things is needed depending on your application, put it like that, or what you're doing. So, I really wanted to do something on the charger, because the charger I think is 2.8 inches on the pipe. So they got a company called Corsa, and there's another company that does custom piping. I forgot the name of it. But basically they do full catbacks and you get almost the same sounds, but certain my application, my garage got a slope, right? And coming up on a slope, it rubs a little bit. So something like that, I may have to, if I don't do the full exhaust, I may get certain parts of the pipe maybe flattened a little bit, so it'll bypass from rubbing and all that stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because the front is more lower than the back. So, I see a custom truck right here. What's going on? What is this? I see some custom. If not custom, no, I'm capping. It's not custom. I thought it was a custom bumper, a custom truck. But, yeah, so, that's on the list. Like little things like that, like, you know, the pipe rub. I wish I could have, I think I have a video actually where I had got it welded, because with all the rubbing, it caused a little hole, a little leak. I don't know if it actually rubbed out a little hole already, again, but I did speak about it to him, but I have to actually show him. And maybe actually, instead of doing the whole exhaust over, maybe that portion I could cut them, and maybe buy another kind of pipe and get it like customly, like, you know, they have, like, as I said, they have, like I seen on the Escalade, it's some pipes that's basically kind of like flattened a little bit for like different, like the one that's under the transmission pan is like, it's not a whole round pipe, it's kind of like a flattened kind of design they have for, I guess, to run underneath that pan, which is stupid, but yeah. So as I said, just some custom joint that, you know, I have to do, which would be pretty dope. As I would like to put a 3.5 on the Dodge. You know what I mean? Because the Dodge got all that power and it makes sense. You know what I mean? But just putting a bigger pipe now is now it causes it to rub on, as I said, my slope. So I try to be careful of what I'm doing because where I'm at, and, you know. So all right, people. So, but other than that, y'all see what it is. Two things on the radar is oil pressure and the temperature, right? Two things on the radar that I'm just monitoring, and I will continue to monitor when I beat up this road. So let me beat up the road a little bit, people. We'll get back and we'll talk about it. All right, tap back in. All right, guys, so made a pit stop. I'm on, as I said, 495. They got a rest stop. Just part of the video. Didn't have to stop. No reason really to stop, because Renzel is running great. But just to show y'all, great pit stop area, and we're just gonna get a listen, smell the motor. I actually gotta, I said again, I gotta look into this, I gotta add some brake fluid, but this brake fluid is low, it's almost at minimum. Don't know 100% why, but we gonna top that off today. Everything else look good, sound good. Hell yeah, I gotta double check that oil catch can to see what garbage dropped out of it. Fan is on for whatever reason. And all right, we about to hit back the road again. I don't know if I'm gonna drive to the end of Long Island, or usually I go to exit, let's see, just open. I go to exit 68. And, you know, safety things as always. I got my tools, got some air, tranny fluid for the box, gloves, torque, mechanic clothes, just in case anything. Because I usually travel with nothing, but that's when you it's basically popping out. I gotta change that. I got new clips for that anyway. I gotta check my air pressure. And Renzel, let me see. Because the air be like flippy floppy. Oil I got so front 36, rear 35. See that right? That 29 right there. That's that front. That's that front right there. Front is a little low. So as I'm right here, actually, I'm just gonna I got the air pump. Might as well just hit it, right? Why not? Don't hurt, right? So this one right here, I gotta see, I think one of them I got a plug, but I don't know why this one here just, I may actually get that looked at today, because that joint keep on going low. And I don't like it. gotta keep on putting air every once in a while in it. And I got this Amazon rechargeable joint, which is not bad. This is for light work stuff, but I got the big boy joint at home. But I actually have it set high. I don't know why I got it set so high. Let me see if I can actually change that. Put 37. This is like something quick, like when I gotta put air in the box Chevy, and because sometimes the bigger one I got, you gotta connect it to the damn battery and all that ish, and not all the time I wanna do that. So I may have to get another one of these. Just a travel joint, basically. So I'm gonna get another one and basically keep in each car. The Charger had one, but I burnt it out. The Toyota, I'm gonna buy one to keep in the Toyota, because I got an old school one, but you know, these are the new efficient joints, whatever. And yeah, I gotta get it back to, let me see, because now it's just the rear open. No, that's the wrong thing. Alright, so this is basically, y'all maybe can't see it, but get it back to like 38. And should do a wash on Renzel today. There's a whole bunch of things. I want to wash, I want to tow, I want to do a whole bunch of goddamn things today. I actually got to look into the inspection for the Charger, because I got the tinted windows. So if they don't want to help me out, I got to take the tinted windows out. I got to get an exemption for that because I need my tint. Right here, Renzel, I got till June to do that. So if I do take the tint off of Renzel to get the inspection, I think I'm gonna go darker this time. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go darker in the back, but it's kind of light. So I actually want to go. This window right here don't have the lines in it, so I think I'm gonna black this one out. Leave that one. Black the two back out. The front I'm gonna keep light, because I don't like it to be too dark. So I'll do 3 windows, dark, dark, dark. This window right now, I don't think these lines is working. They are not working. I want to actually replace the damn glass, because the lines ain't working, but I gotta look into that. But Renzel is super dirty, people. Super duper duper dirty. But I just want to know my out of town rest stops when you beat up the road and all that. Y'all already know, but they don't sell the food. But you got, they actually got electric charging. Cool. To charge up your car. I guess they got all them cones. I guess that's what they're gonna do for the future. They're gonna put all electric chargers. You know what I mean? When I get that electric car, if I get an electric car, I want to do the Cybertruck. Cybertruck we could tow with, people. So I don't know nobody with a Cybertruck, but I know Cybertruck is out there. But personally, I don't know nobody. I wanted to actually go look at one on some business-ish. But that's in the future. If the channel blows up, it grows and all that. No, maybe we do a Cybertruck. You know what I mean? I ain't never mad at that. You know what I mean? Cybertrucks is I don't know. Never know. Never know. See where this is at? 36. Everything else is good. I gotta check on this wheel. Because I don't know. I don't like slow leaks, people. I don't know what happened here. Neither was, people. I keep on saying that. But I think tomorrow's gonna rain. I wonder what the hell happened here. I know I ain't do that. Definitely know I ain't do that. Cause I always flip my mirror back and forth. It's either, I don't know. I be just like, I don't know. Like a lot of things, just imagine this was a new vehicle and you start seeing all that, all them damage, you bug out. That's what I used to do, bug out. Like you look at your car, you be like, ah shit, another scratch. Just be bugging out. I don't bug out no more like that. Because there's always gonna be a scratch or something. Let me put this thing back in here, people. And then that's it. Get back on the road. And what time is it? 9:49. Not bad time. Should have been out earlier. Like, I'm an early bird, people. So, like, this time right here, I should actually be on the way really back home, not on the way going, because I like to be in and out early, you know, and that's what it be. But whatever, I'm still outside, as y'all can see. Still outside. Alright, get that in here. Let's close up. And we going again, people. We here in the going again. Let's get back to what I'm monitoring. Battery 13 volts. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Battery shots at 14 or whatever. I don't know. Escalators is weird with that. So let's look at the oil pressure. 18, 17. That's basically good. Let's get this back on temp. And my temp is 109. So I'll be trying to like do a comparison between my box Chevy and this in turn and the Charger, because all of them has the same which, know what I'm saying, if you don't monitor these things, like I'm just like, you know, when you run into a problem with certain things, you just monitor it now and look at it on all vehicles. So all my vehicles basically have now that I added the transmission temp to the box Chevy, because the dash, the cluster, the digital code that I have is kind of, I don't know. I was looking for one that has transmission temp, oil pressure, and then, you know, just certain gauges you want to see. You know, you gotta have your regular temp gauge, whatever. So I actually added an external transmission temp because I had a situation already when I was beating the road up. So I added that one. And then this is dirt that I cleaned that. And so what I monitor, basically, I try to do a comparison with each vehicle, which is, you know, each vehicle runs different. Each vehicle temperatures is different for whatever application the vehicle got, right? But the Charger is more of a newer vehicle, so I try to compare it basically with the Escalade, and then the Escalade compare it with the box Chevy, because, you know, the motor, the Escalade motor is a little bit older. It's a 6.0, right? And then you got this one here, 2013 6.2, and then I have a 6.4 Charger. So just a comparison with the oil pressure, how that look, and the transmission temp, to see if the numbers kind of range in the same category. But this one here, when I start towing or hauling, right, all these numbers is going to be different now, because now it got weight, more pressure, more stuff. But, you know, just I'm going to monitor how it ranges from with pressure, no pressure, with the tow button on, to see if everything is what, and just to have that scale or whatever. But yeah, I already know what I mean. All right, and it's time to get back out of here. Let's see which way I should go. Get back on this road. And I love the road. I love the road, people. I love doing this. Even when I was a kid, I love when, you know, go out of town with my pops, we went out of town and rest stops as a kid. Even when you go out with the fellas, you know, y'all stop at the rest stop, y'all bug out, whatever, beat the road up again. So I love this Welcome to Long Island Welcome Center. That's where we at. And there go the police. Got a story about that one, kid. Suffolk County, whatever. I was in there. I had to do a visit in there. It wasn't a good visit, but I had to do a visit in there. But other than that, here we back go. You know what I mean? Park and ride, exit 52. And we back on the and usually, like, when I ride the motorcycle, that'd be like one of my pit stops right there. All right, man, person behind me. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, we getting it up there. Do but your business. We going in the fast lane. But yeah, that's one of my pit stops, basically, right there. That Welcome Center. Just always to stop, do a check, whatever, and just, you know, just clear your mind a little bit before you go back on that road, whatever. But riding this on with your motorcycle is cool, but it's very open air and it's windy. So that's the only thing with the motorcycle thing. This is a nice ride, but the wind factor makes it a little bit uncomfortable and a little bit corny. It's just, I like to ride, I love it, but it's just the wind. Like the wind be OD sometimes, so depending on, you gotta have the right clothing and the right stuff, because basically the air would just kind of like go into your clothing, bubble it up and make it uncomfortable. And the most you maybe could do is maybe like 70, 80, but then you gotta move with traffic also, and that's another thing. So, traffic right here be doing like 80, 90, whatever. So it's like, I don't see no motorcycles right now, but I actually do see police in the cut right here. So let's slow that down to 60 something. I see y'all, Suffolk police. Y'all not getting me today. No. Y'all caught me already, So that's why you gotta monitor actually your speed on this, people. Definitely. Yeah, so you definitely gotta watch your speed on this, because watch as we travel, right? Because I'm not actually recording, I'm not even paying attention to the Navi screen to see where police is at. But yeah, as we travel, that's what I gotta look for. I gotta look for the ops. And they be out here because it's a nice day, and they have a lot of people just enjoying that weather, drinking, smoking, you know how that is go. And it's a lot of accidents, man. It's a lot of accidents. So, a lot of young kids, even older seasoned people, everybody outside doing what they doing. So, all right, other than that, let me beat up some more, accumulate some more miles and all that, listen to some music, and I'll tap back in with y'all. All right, cool. All right, guys, so I took a normal exit. I usually take exit 68. And I just spun around, so it's telling me, just put it back in the nav an hour to get back home. Just still monitoring everything, because now I did about, like 55 miles. That's a lot of miles accumulated so far. And as I said, the O2 will stand at about 150. The check engine light triggers. That's when I had the elbow. So the elbow's out, and actually outside is pretty decent. It's a little windy. Car wash, splash, auto spars jumping. Everybody's getting a wash, and I need to do the same thing. But I'll see how I feel. Renzel do need a sanitizer, as I said, and I'm just beating up the road, people, beating up the road, just monitoring, listening as usual, and taking it from there. So, excuse me, as I said, I had to stop, get a Red Bull, I had to recharge real quick, try to get a quick recharge. The coffee wore off, so got a 12-ounce Red Bull for the ride home. Got an hour in to go. Really no traffic, it's just straight driving and just wind and all that anyway. So, just trying to figure all that out, as I said. So, yeah, all right, so look at the transmission temp, 118. That's good. The transmission temp is weird because it be flip-flopping from 140 to whatever it be flip-flopping to. It goes up and down depending, I guess, the movement and however the truck is feeling. So just monitoring all of that. So, all right, we in a good spot as always, people. Feeling good, and see what else the day bring. I'm still thinking about the U-Haul trailer. I don't know if I feel up to doing all that because it's a job, people. It's a job. to do it. It's a job to now record it, to edit it. So it's a job. So not a lazy dude. You know what I mean? I put in that work. As y'all see, I do put in that work, and I do share that work. So it's just me actually just doing it. It's already late in the day. I like to do things very early. So but I think you can return the trailer back anytime because they have like an open yard. So that's not really too much of a big deal in terms of, oh man, like a rebel almost like just did an okie doke. But it's not too much of a big deal returning. All right, but I'm gonna tie back in with y'all, man, when we get back on the highway. We see what it is, because I'm just on the local streets and I'm going from stoplight to stoplight to stoplight, and that's what it is. All right, tie back in. All right, on the highway now, people. On the highway now, 50 minutes. ETA, object and road. Where the hell is that object? I gotta make sure I look out for that object. I got a charger behind me, but he not beating on it for whatever reason. So object on the road, I gotta make sure I see that, which I don't know if I passed it yet. Looking at it, supposed to be around here. I don't know if it's on my side. Supposed to be on my side. I don't know what the hell kind of object is that. We got a scat pack behind me, and I got a Marrow, drop top Marrow in front of me. So that's interesting. Pretty windy. And just so when I drive, I'm just monitoring the vehicle, and I'm monitoring the potholes, and I'm monitoring for police. So there's a lot of different multitasking going on right here, and I'm recording. So, alright, but as I said, just I know I'm gonna run into traffic when I get more into more west, in terms of like more about like Queens and stuff. That's when the traffic I know is gonna build up. But right now, traffic is beautiful. The road is beautiful. It's flowing on both sides real good. So far so good, people. So far so good. So, all right, just gonna y'all already know the vibes already with this video. Just another POV on the highway, and that's basically, in another 2 weeks, people, we will be tapping into the car shows down, man. We will be getting back into that. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be able to show you other people's builds and other people's cars, not just besides mine, because y'all see my journey. So let's hear about other people's journeys. So, all right, just showing y'all already know the vibes, you know what I mean? Just open highway, open road. As I said, just monitoring police and everything, and just drop top ain't really moving, so I'm gonna have to I gotta blow by you, homie, Marrow. Sorry, Renzel gotta do it to you. I don't know who driving it, but Renzel gotta do it to you, homie. Sorry. Got the coffee, whatever, feeling good. But Renzel gotta do it to you, because we gotta go. Cause y'all think Renzel don't got them horses? We damn sure do. Damn sure I like that color, that G. The Real Rich, yo, that look dope. I'm liking that. Real Rich is coming out with the remix. I can't wait to see it. Hell yeah. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to record it. Word. All right. Y'all already know the vibes. I'm gonna hit y'all back up. All right, guys, I'm back. Looking good. Got somebody with a 3-wheeler joint. And as I said, out here just be mad windy. So he was in the speed lane, the left lane, which he couldn't do that, whoever you are. because I know that air was bubbling up, but you still trying to, he's still trying to bounce in and out, and but we gotta have to blow by him. I respect that bike joint. I'm telling you, I'm doing like 70 something, 75, whatever, and he's in my lane. Like, dude, go in the middle lane, go in the HOV, son, because I already know. And then I had a Challenger behind me, but it looked like he slowed up. I don't know if it's a chick or an older dude driving it. But this bike is kind of like, now he not holding up traffic really because it's still a flow, but he is holding up traffic a little bit. But let me see if I can get him on camera. Let's welcome him to the camera. Should I say bike life or three-wheeler? I think that's some Can-Am joints, which they look fun, but you know, I would have to like put like some pipes on it and put some stuff on it and whatever. Make it sound like aggressive and all that, but his maybe sound aggressive. You can put speakers on them joints too. But little warm weather, everybody bringing out their bikes and their little toys. I know they couldn't wait, you know what I mean? Because I damn sure can't wait. I need to start up my bike and whatever. But let's see if we could get him on the channel. I got this Jeep that just jumped in front of me, like. Alright, so now that Can-Am will have to bounce over to the middle lane because he is really like killing the traffic. He should, but he's just like so determined to move with the cars. Still gotta watch for police. Cause I guess he's just moving with the flow, but he need one of them bike jackets. I know y'all can't see him. I'm just talking in context right now. The Challenger actually is way in the back, and I'm surprised. Then we got the Jeep at the real rich, plain Jane Jeep. See a Urus, a blue one, nice. All right, let's see. There's no real opening like that for me to bounce around them. Still looking at that Challenger, people. I love how the front of them Challengers look. Alright, well, let me see. So we got an opening right here in the middle. What is the right lane looking like? Oh, we looking good on the right lane. I don't want to play myself and get jammed up. See that Ram? That Ram ain't going nowhere, and we got that little Jeep. So I see an opening coming. And that guy in the Jeep Cherokee look like he about to. Once he get a little spot, he blowing right past that bike. And I'm going to be doing right the same thing. Alright, let's see if the Jeep is going to make that right turn. Go in the middle lane. Oh, this dude went in the middle lane. The Jeep ain't go? I'm surprised, but we going. Hell yeah. Not wasting no time with these people. See that? Alright, there we go. Traffic is good. So I said, you should have went in the middle lane. I see what you're doing, but you got the wrong jacket, homie. You got the wrong jacket. Don't try to keep up with me, my guy. Not with that. And he trying to keep up. He seen Big Renzel, but he got too much wind, homie. He got too much wind. I see him though. He seen Renzel fly by him. He was like, yo, what the? But you got the wrong jacket, homie. And I get it, cause I ride these bikes, and I get it with the air, the wind, it make you like a bubble and it slows you up. But if he had on a proper bike jacket, yo, he would have blew past me, real talk. I would not even been able to do that. But it looked like he about to exit off anyway in Huntington. Cause I see him right here in the camera. He about to exit off, so. All right, nice. I hope he enjoyed it, but I don't know if he enjoyed it with all that wind. A lot of wind. It's windy, boy. The wind factor is, I hear it, I feel it. And and I am 29 minutes remaining, and that's 23 miles. So yeah, I'm gonna put that 100 on top of that, the accumulation. All right, this is where I'm at. We see where I end up next, people. Cloudy, I don't see no sun out here, so all right, you already know the vibes. All right, guys, yeah, we in a good spot. Looking good, almost home. Kind of a little tired, a little bit under the weather today, but you know, I'm outside and I'm still doing what I need to do. You know what I mean? Can't make no excuses, the grind don't stop. I think we about to hit second quarter. But all right, just beating up the rest of this road. It's saying 9 minutes. 9 minutes. And then maybe pit stop at the gas station. Just do another walk around, and then yeah, completed this task for the morning. Accumulated some miles. So as I said, I accumulated maybe like 100 miles. I need to get to that 150 to check out this sensor joint. So I need to accumulate another 100, and then I could know if the extension fix actually corrected it and it worked. So I'll definitely keep y'all updated on that. And if somebody got the same issue, what I think they should do because of what I did. So all right, looking good. I'm in my home grounds now, back on the, what is this? What I'm on? The Grand Central. This is the Grand Central. Changing of the roads, and a lot of people got their bikes out today. A lot of people got bike life out today. You know what I mean? And that's what's up. But I am not doing that today. I'm not even taking out the old school because I gotta swap the transmission oil and the oil I want to do before I actually do that. It's a bunch of things. I ain't even take the trimmer to get powder coated yet. I ain't do the windshield yet, so I gotta definitely work on that. I was just trying to really just focus on one thing at a time. I didn't really want to bounce around too much with what I'm doing. So that's basically why I didn't. It's in my head, but that's basically why I didn't touch that. Somebody looked like they pushed that car to the ditch or something happened. All right, so when I get to the gas station, we do the walk around, and I gotta get a thumbnail. I don't know what thumbnail I'm gonna be using for this video, but I have to get a thumbnail. All right, let me beat up some music for a few, and when I get to that gas station, if there's a spot for me in the gas station, because today everybody may be washing their vehicles and just vacuuming and doing whatever. So I gotta find a tuck spot. All right, guys, I'm at U-Haul, right? And just wanted to, as I went online, right, it was giving me a different price for the trailer, but they got something called a toy hauler now. Basically, what I'm hearing is it's bigger and wider, which is cool for like the box Chevy and all that. So we go see. I'm gonna try to go around. He told me I could take a look. So I'm gonna see if I could drive around to the back and actually go around the block and take a look. I just let the people pass real quick. I'm about to back up into. I'm actually gonna do some okey dopeness real quick. Get out my way, homie. We're about to do some shoot down the wrong block real quick. And I need to get down Douglas Street. Dougie. And I'm gonna take a quick look at this joint because, as I said, this is gonna be maybe something real good for the future for the box Chevy on the Section 8 and all that. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I'm gonna take a quick look at this joint. Let's head back here in the back of the cut. And he was telling me to walk. I was like, you bugging, I ain't walking. So he said they're producing them now. U-Haul is producing new joints. So he told me they making them as they speak. So let's take a quick look. He said there's one back there. So damn, that shit is big as hell, kid. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah. Take a look. You got scared, homie. Are y'all looking at me?
Yeah.
Why? Nah, I wanted to look at this. Yeah. Yeah, because it's new. So I wanted to take a look. Because I usually rent this one. So.
You take a video.
Nah, I'm doing a video. Yeah. Why y'all want to be in my video? YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say hi? Life for Mike LS.
Mike LS?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike LS.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the new U-Haul joint. Pretty big. And it's wide, people. Toy hauler. It's wide as hell. So this is for the big boys, the car haulers. And this is the standard one I usually rent. So I don't know, I think we gonna be going with this one. I like this one. This one a little more easier to load up too. Hell yeah. From this to this. And this is $89.99 for the day. So this maybe gonna work. Same width. Hell yeah, it's wide as hell. I gotta tap back in and get a picture of this one, people. They got 3 ramps. I like this one, the tie downs here. Hell yeah, gotta do this one. All right, y'all seen it first. U-Haul came out with a brand new something, people. And I think I gotta get a picture. Let me chat back in with y'all. All right, it's pretty big, pretty heavy. Is Renzel ready for that, people? It look heavy, it look like a struggle. I wonder how much that weigh, kid. It look heavier than a regular joint, but that's what we doing, baby. I'm excited. I am so excited, people, for that. Let's back out of here. And as I said, man, that's what we doing, kid. They doing $89.99 for 24 hours, and that's a great price, boy. U-Haul done step it up, I guess, with tax and all that. You know what I mean? So I guess that's what we looking at. Hell yeah. Just gotta figure, and they got one available. So even if I wanted to rent it today, it's available today. Maybe it'll come out to $100 or something. But that's a very, very good look. Very, very, very good look on that. So, yeah. All right, man. So I just wanted to show y'all that, which that's very, 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 very dope. And yeah, I'm gonna see how that's gonna work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that made my day to see that now something, because I wasn't comfortable, honestly, with that U-Haul joint, that little joint. I was not comfortable at all, even loading it. This one here, loading it, look easier to load. Strap down is way easier because I was strapping down goofy. You understand what I'm saying? I feel way more comfortable and confident strapping down and loading on a flat surface like that. Even that's, you know, that's why I gotta elevate. If you help me elevate to get my own trailer. But hell yeah, that right there, people, is that is dope. That is dope. All right, but other than that, I still got to do my my last spot check. And yo, that just motivate the ish out of me, people. I'm about to get on the grizzly. Hell yeah, I feel real motivated with that. Now also I'm seeing something today. Philly got a expo car show today going on, which I wish I had known. I mean, when I pulled up, but I think they actually doing it tomorrow also. So you never know. I may just, you know, just pull up in Philly and see what Philly got going on their expo, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to the team. And see who wanna go. We may make that happen. But I'm ready for this Testo, people. Like, I mean, the Testo maybe actually be the box Chevy. Who knows? But that, as I said, that hauler look a little bit more heavy. It look a little bit more heavy than the regular joint. So I need to actually call them and get a weight. Well, I'm gonna look and get a weight comparison because I think the other one was a little bit lighter, but that one's a little bit more heavier because it got a lot of more steel and all that. So, yo, it's called Toy Hauler. That's for the toys, baby. Hell yeah. So, all right, people, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. Let me get to this gas station. Let me do my walk around and get recharged. You heard? Because I just got charged up and motivated off of that joint. Word. So, Life of Micah Less. Tap back in with y'all in a minute. All right, so we gonna wrap up this video, this long video, which, as I said, U-Haul stepped up their game for 2026 on some real ish. I am so excited for that toy hauler, which they're producing it now, as I heard. I guess it's going, ish. Lost my cat, people. And that's me, putting in the air, forgetting to, should I put my cap in my pocket? I don't like using caps, so I gotta buy a cap. Air cap, cause that messes up that valve stem. But other than that, is Renzel ready for that big boy? Cause that joint is heavy. So I think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm ready, man. This is what I worked hard for. Transmission, big 40K, transmission, cooler. All the things I've done, I prepared. I basically put in the work. I spend the correct money to get to this point. So y'all see what I seen today. Y'all seen the same thing. That's a big boy and it looked heavy. It looked heavy. But Renzel is ready for it, man. And I am 100% positive Renzel is ready for it, man. That's why I've been doing all these runs and these tests and all that stuff to get Renzel ready for that point. And I think we're I will be, as I said, I will be looking into actually renting it. So that's great that I seen that, because I was bugging. I'm like, wait a minute, this is a different price, but I will be trying it out. So I don't know if somebody else have a video that tried it out, but Renzel will try it out first. And as I said, I'm gonna have it for 24 hours, so I'm gonna throw various vehicles on it. You heard? I'm gonna throw the box Chevy, maybe the Scat. I don't know if it got 3 ramps. I'm saying it got 3 ramps, so I don't know if it's gonna be adequate for the for a low car like the Scat, but we gonna find out definitely. And as I said, I'm super ready. I'm super ready. Just a little bit things I gotta tweak out, as I said. Maybe spray up that suspension wire. I'm not even purchasing none of that right now. And, yeah, I'm ready, man. Be ready. So I'm outside with it. Y'all seen the process. Y'all seen the vibes. I'm motivated as hell right now. Take a look at everything. Everything look good. Looking good. Looking good. Good. And yeah. As I said, I'm ready, people. So, man, stay tuned to the channel, man. Help the channel grow. We growing. 2026, we still here. We still motivated. We still doing it. And we getting on to the next one. You heard? Life of Micah. Let's like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And we gonna see what's next. Peace.